Rough time.
Yeah, I see you drawing out his CS. Yep. It's not fun for him.
Hesta Joe going to be gone on once again here. They will couple up here to be able to get a nice double heal bomb onto Hesta Joe. Adam doing some good blocking, trying to set this up for a potential dive. They feel like it's good enough. They'll dive the tower into Hesta Joe. The last shot is not going to be enough. My God. I thought for sure Underlord was dead, but the tanky beast survives through all of that, and they have a shrine to be able to use as well.
Good, yeah, he saved the stick charges until Fata was fully committed at the last second, and luckily for Fata, Ryze had no mana. He had been using it all through jungle. If he had Frostbite, he was on like 80 mana, that's a dead Weaver, so very close to turning it around for C9. Not quite able to do so. Fata and Feero are going to shrine up together, and looks like they're going to farm some Ancients. This is...
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The trees tries to kick Noya out of this dead end, but Noya returns right back to block the Yapzor in against the bear. It'll be Ace picking up the first blood.
Still, just make sure he doesn't get caught around here.
Mid lane warn being placed by Adam. TP's back to the tier 2 because he knows time is of the essence. He needs to be in position right now. The kick back there from Yapzor, but here comes the Stampede. A 4-staff away. Baby Knight gets some distance. A Stampede, a hit. Hoof Stomp only hits the bear there, and Noya is out of range. Fata, oh, he's going to be sent to the astral plane underneath this this pit of malice.
He couldn't land on him, and without that Stampede hitting, it's really hard for Invoker to hit the Sunstrike and the Meatball combo. He's gone full Wex Exort. And
roll in.
now going to still try and engage.
Noya's been hit, slowed down. The Hoof Stomp will land this time around with the Sunstrike and the extra nuke damage. For Ev, they will find that pickup. That be when these pushes come in the Meteor. I feel like they needed that sort of overwhelming damage to deal with C9 because they've got tanky heroes and with the sustain of Mech as well. Here comes Hesta Joe. He's going to receive a 4-staff. Nicely played out by Baby Knight. Managed to outplay that one. Jump in. Hit 2-man hoof stomp there on the side. Stampede slowing them all down as well. Here comes the Meteor, but Hesta Joe's already dead. Fought in the back lines. Almost died, but he does manage to get a shallow grave and will also time-lapse off half the damage. Feero's now going to be chased down. Oh, here comes the damage. Feero gets caught in the entangle. Tower's going to fall. Bears. The rest of them will get out. Looks like they traded... Is that just a 2-for-1? They only got Hesta Joe.
Sunstrike, C9 can actually go back in. They know there's no Sunstrike now, and this Dire Ward does not see these heroes, so good smoke usage to get back into the pit. Forward Spirit will scout this one a little bit too late.
Oh, but they jump in! Oh my God, the Aegis still in the deck. Ferret managed to grab it. Now here comes the Meteor with the deafening blast. Ace and Hesta Joe almost get blown up. There is a save from Baby Knight. Ace is going to come back soon. Brev is still in the pit. Can anyone threaten Ace? He's in the back lines. Feero and Fata just charge in, manage to finish him off. Noya's also going to go down, and Baby Knight, he needs to get out of here. He can't save anybody anymore. He does get the Hurricane Pike over the cliff, blinks back, saves himself. Ferev is here, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch Baby Knight. What a win. How did Bears manage to make the read on that? Only for Cloud9 and a huge experience lead for Bears.
Yeah, that experience is where it really matters for some of these heroes, and Bears are not done.
There's the initiation. Here comes the Meteor. It's not going to save Hesta Joe. Baby Knight chooses to save Ace, the big damage dealer. Hesta Joe is tanky enough. He's down to half health. It looks like Fata can actually finish him off with a Desolator. Fata's stuck underneath the Pit of Malice. He will receive an early shallow grave just in case. Ferev runs in, tries to get Baby Knight, hits him with a bit of a threat there with a nuke, slows him down, but Baby Knight now turns, manages to throw out the ultimate, finishing off the Centaur. Oh, Fata, he gets a nice Savage Roar, perfectly timed by Ace to prevent the time lapse. And a Shikuchi away. Bears now left with only 3, and Cloud9, they're not done just yet. They still... What are the worst talents? And up there on the list we complained about him a lot was the level 15 talent from Nyx Assassin. Oh, jump, initiation, stun, misses out on the hoof stomp, does manage to hit the boulder, but there is a save from Baby Knight. 4-staff away from Ferev, not allowing that Stampede to connect. Now Yapzor comes in, managed to hit his ultimate onto a couple, but the BKB activated by Baby Knight allows him to turn and fight. Now they're going to pop the Dark Rift. Baby Knight's dropping lower and lower. They might be able to get this kill before... Oh, the Dark Rift, it doesn't save him. They can't get out. Now Ace is actually left completely alone here. He's going to turn and fight and kill Adam, but is not going to be making out alive, it seems. He's too separated from his team, and they will bring him down. Bears, a big win for them. 2 cores. Quickly, thanks to that Swarm Beetle on Roshan and the Desolator. C9, they're coming in fast with the bear. Roshan's down to 1500 HP. The Tornado's going to be able to prevent a lot of this, and they do have beautiful line damage. The stun out from Yapzor. Double silence onto 2. Hester Joe and Ace in trouble. Baby Knight needs to save Ace, but they do get the Hurricane Pike onto the cliff. They've managed to finish up Roshan as well, and now Fada's ready to go with the Aegis. He just charges straight in, facing up against Baby Knight. Will try and pop his BKB and finish off Ace. Now the jump in gets the stun onto Rise as well. That'll finish off Baby Knight. Cloud9, it's just all over for them in this engagement. Hester Joe tries to TP out, does manage to make it out, but this is going to be buyback time for maybe the OD. Looks like the Lone Druid with his low death timer can wait.
Yeah, that was the perfect lineup possible. Coming down that ramp for the Tornado, those Spirit Suns and everything.
C9, you got to respect this. Your Lone Druid is not yet back up. They did not want to have to buy back on the OD until the Lone Druid is up, so Hester Joe giving the Bears the free pickoff here before the push actually fully comes out. They are going to be able to take that melee Rax. Tornado, EMP, making its way in. Stomp, actually going to miss out there. The Tornado lasting a bit too long. Silence from Yapzor, tries to roll himself away. Hit by the Pit of Malice. Saved by the Shallow Grave. He may still be able to get out of here, but Ferev as well is being chased down by Hester Joe, and Ignite comes out. Feero blinks back. Adam's going to be target of Hester Joe and Noya instead, while Fada was battling it up with the 2 cores. Is completely out of mana now. Needs the extra help. Has the BKB. Is going to try and run himself away, but the physical damage of Baby Knight, 4 HP. He finally does fall. Now when he comes back, he won't have a BKB. A Pit of Malice laid in preemptively. Fada is... there's no chance. No hope for a time lapse or anything like that.
I didn't get an opening kill without even having their Weaver there. Baby Knight blinking in aggressively.
He's going to be stunned up, hit by the Tornado. EMP plus Sunstrike. Gets a good Force Staff, though. Will save him a lot of that damage. Feero throwing out that Deafening Blast. They're hoping to be able to push back Cloud9 and not have to use their buyback on Fada. No, a nice stun! A 3-man hoof stomp onto the Spirit Bearer as well. They're going to be able to control these heroes now. The Stampede slows them down. The Dark Rinse is coming in, but it's not going to save Noya. A Force Staff, another one. They try and push these heroes away, and it looks like it may have disjointed enough that Rise could not make it into the Dark Rift out.
Yeah, I don't think he's rating that Uber Driver 5 stars. He has left a couple teammates behind. Ace is still running the hell away. Luckily, he's got all this movement speed to get out of there. Rise also missed out on the ride. But
TP in. Whoa, Ace! He TP'd onto a shrine, but Fada and Feero were already here trying to cut him off in the first place, so they just stumble into a TP and a free kill there. Ace could not afford a pick off like that. He's down for 35 seconds, and Bears are already on top of your tier 2. Would you feel comfortable if say you see Feero at bottom? You know he's pretty quick, but you know he does not have the boots of travel. You could just 5-man push out real quickly, see if you can catch someone from Bears, and they kind of do just that. They managed to get Ferev inside the Pit of Malice, but he does have the Stampede too. He's holding on to it for now. He actually is going to turn around Force Staff Baby Knight in deeper. They do manage to get the stun, and Feero's going to be here soon. Ferev now pops that Stampede, does have all that damage reduction, so Baby Knight's really not doing that much to Ferev at all. Fada battling between Noya and Hester Joe, does manage to get off the time lapse. OD taken out. Looks like did he hit the Blade Mail? Adam on the side? Oh no. Dark Rift out. Save them all. All right, they get a couple out, but Ace as well as our OD and Rise are all going to be fallen here. They do have buyback.
Oh, the Blade Mail timing. He got it on the Sanity's Eclipse of the OD. That demolished Baby Knight. Around that push. Instead, Fata with Aegis gets a tier 3 tower and almost a melee Rax.
Fada is forced to BKB.
But this is still damage top.
Yeah, Spirit Bear actually goes down. Fada looks like he caught by the multicast. He does end up losing his Aegis, but Feero has taken the range Rax, has threatened Hester Joe already, brought him pretty low earlier, and does get a little bit of damage. Oh, Hurricane Pike pushes Noya away from the stun. Oh, Fada, he's so close. He's going to get saved out for the Shallow Grave. There goes that time lapse. Actually barely makes it out of that Pit of Malice, but back over to top lane. There goes that melee Rax. To and fro. Ferev now jumps in as well. He's going to join in on the pushing action. Nice 2-man hoof stomp. Trying to finish up those range Raxes with the Forge Spirits. Pops his Blade Mail. Baby Knight can't target him anymore. Back to bottom lane where Feero comes in with a big Meteor Blast. Hits Noya back into it with a Deafening Blast. Ferev now, he pops the Stampede. Is going to run over Noya. They managed to catch a couple there with the Pit of Malice, but C9, they need to make this team fight work for them because they're getting picked apart this whole entire time. A buyback there from Noya, but Bears, they can play the patience game here. Sit back and wait.
Some second thoughts from Bears as to how to approach this push. They're not actually split pushing, which is where they found their success the other times, but with only one lane of racks to go for.
Oh, what?
It seems like they're more focused.
Ace just burst down Yapzor here at the low ground. Now he's going to turn against Feero, but oh god, he just hit the blade mail. Feero gets a lot of damage back to Ace, not quite enough to finish him off though.
Okay,
Bears.
That rapier came out of nowhere.
Turn around, do manage to get a good ice wall onto Hesta Joe. He'll receive a Hurricane Pike. A friendly save from Baby Knight. Now Baby Knight jumps forward here, but doesn't have his BKB activated, so Feero. Oh god, they just hit the hoof stomp, but he dies just like that to Fada. It's all up to Ace now with no buyback onto Baby Knight. Ace is going to have to do it all with his Divine Rapier and only 800 HP. A pushback there. Noya receives a Hurricane Pike, but here comes the Deafening Blast, and that's it. They catch him. They take that Divine Rapier. It's on the deck. Someone can grab it, but the GGs have already been called by Cloud9. C9, they almost had a 10,000 gold lead with their early pushing, their early 5-manning, but
wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.